To show, and I need to make room for more.
Hello.
So I will have another schedule. Look for me, Sundance Sterling. I also have a.
Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Can you see me? I just want to make sure. And hear me okay? Everybody, can you see and hear me? Okay, awesome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. That's good. I'm Lisa. Hi, Elsie. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Verge on the Vintage Jewelry Addicts platform, and we're here. Hi. This is you guys make it look more jewelry. You guys make it look so easy. Let me tell you. You make it look so easy. I just dropped more jewelry. Well, I just want to say hello to everybody. I'm Lisa. Thank you so much for joining. This is American Grown Up. This is my first show on. Okay, great. I'm going to be, remember, Jamie, I'm co-hosting. So I'm bringing in my good friend, Lori, and her name is Great Eye Finds. And she's awesome and funny. And we do a lot of like shows together and we hang out. Thanks, Jamie. So everybody, stay tuned. Take a look in the store. I see a pre-bid for my beautiful little shoe. That, of course, the shoe. I think the little shoe walked away. Here you are. Okay, Great Eye. Every time I just tap on your name, oh, now it's working. Awesome. Oh, here, look, mention. All right, invite to co-host. That's awesome. All right, you have 58 seconds. There you go. Hi.
You don't know you have any flyaways until you co-host, and then you're like, "Whoa, what happened to the hair?"
So, welcome to Vintage Jewelry Addicts VJA and Great Eye Finds with American Grown Up. We're going to do some jewelry, some bags, have some fun. We only have an hour, but you know, that's okay. We'll have fun. And then we're going to be rating 20. I have in my head 2020.
Ooh, and I can't even help you because
No, it's all right. I remember. Anyway, Elsie's here, our dear friend Elsie, to help us.
Hi,
And
Elsie.
we're just gonna run stuff, hang out, chat. Lori, do you like to do your housekeeping? I don't do housekeeping. I just let everything just.
Well, no, because you have a cleaning lady. I don't. So,
Okay.
so Lisa gave me quite the build-up. So, I think I'm just gonna, I don't know, go next door to the pub. I don't know. So I'm Lori, and I am she's American Grown Up. I am Great Eye Finds. My friends just call me Great Eye, so you know, let's relax. You could call me Great Eye, and we are actually in Great Eye Finds. Great Eye Finds is a place, and this is my vintage store. About 80 miles from my home of New York City, my original home. But I retired, and I live now about 80 miles away in the mountains and the Catskill Mountains, if any of you are familiar. And Lisa and I, as she said, we do a lot of shows together, and we talk vintage 24/7. We wake up talking vintage. We go to sleep talking vintage. So you're in good hands, is what I'm saying. And this is my first time on VJA. I believe it is.
Mine
So,
too.
yeah. So thank you so much for having us, and for tolerating what's sure to be a fun, packed hour. And my housekeeping is just a couple of things. One is I ship as soon as I can. The post office was closed today, which I didn't realize until I smashed my face into the door, as I just assumed that I was going to be able to get in. So that was embarrassing. But we combined shipping as well. And then I just wanted one little note. I'm going to do something tonight, and I believe Lisa might as well. And it's called a jewelry drop. And I really don't know insect or bugs. I have a couple butterflies. Does that qualify?
And I have brooches, and I was gonna do a little brooch drop. So why don't we do this, Lori?
Yeah.
Why don't you do a drop?
Okay.
Or you could lead me through my drop because I have brooches for a drop. But Otsego, do you have any of your insects or bugs or butterflies accessible or?
Yeah, I do. I have
Okay.
actually one of my drops is a butterfly. It is a Heidi Daus.
Oh, really?
I hope
Okay.
I'm saying her name correctly, Daus. So let me explain what a drop is first. A drop is where, and I'm going to bring this to stage. Oh, crapiola. I have to add my stuff. So stand by. So
Okay.
I'll talk while I'm tapping. So a drop is when we introduce an item, like I'm going to bring to stage this Heidi Daus butterfly brooch. Man, that's a mouthful. And it's going to have a $20 start bid. And as soon as I see that anyone has made that $20 start bid, I will begin dropping jewelry. What that means is I have a bunch of bowls of jewelry around me, and I'm just going to be adding them to your pile. It will be a 1 minute, there'll be 1 minute on the clock. And when that 1 minute expires, whoever is the high bidder gets not just the Heidi Daus butterfly brooch, but everything in the drop. So let me turn the camera around and
It's really fun, you guys.
it's
Really
a lot of
fun.
fun.
Look at
I know
Lori's
it's,
store, by the way. Next time we have more time. Thank you, Jamie, so much. Everybody, always, we appreciate Jamie's patience with us and how
yeah,
much work she does for the platform. And also, thank you to Samantha for having us. And Elsie, of course, always.
absolutely. Yes. And if and I don't even know if I would know anything if it wasn't for Elsie with regard to jewelry.
We love Elsie.
Yeah. So let me tell you about this first, because this is the starter piece.
Oh,
So
Lori, let
this,
me interrupt you. I'm sorry. I want to
yeah.
make sure everybody knows that when you like, because we're co-hosting, you guys, if you tap with, if Lori is small in the screen and you want to see closer to the piece or her or whatever, tap on her and she'll be full screen. Okay.
Oh,
So
that's a
it's
great point.
really important because you can see her, full screen and you could see the piece full screen. So don't forget to do that when you want to see up close. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so let me talk about this first. This is the starter piece. And this is a Heidi Daus. It's a pretty large brooch. If I remember correctly, it's 2 inches. Let me get my dollar store ruler, and that would be the wrong side of the ruler. I really wish they would take metric off of everything. So it's a little bit over 2.25 width and length. And as you can see, there are on the wings of the butterfly, these are cabochons. So they're nice oval, variety of shapes, sizes, cabochons. And then every single one of these little tiny pink rhinestones is prong set. Somebody went blind doing this. I'm so sorry for them. But I appreciate their hard work. And then there's the Heidi Daus stamp on the back. And then if you're familiar with Heidi Daus, maybe you guys know what this is, but it says CN right there. But I mean, look at the back of this, the workmanship. It's all like a butterfly would be, all like veiny. And then I really appreciate what they did here, the actual body of the butterfly. So that's our starter piece. What that means is, and I don't like that it's all the way down there. So stand by 1 second.
My new couch that I'm sitting on is very low, so I'm trying to sit on pillows. So don't mind me for frumfering around, you
All right.
guys. I'm
I'm just
sorry.
I didn't really, okay. I'm going to move you, Lisa. Oh, I can't move you.
I
Okay.
know. I wish you could, but I think you can't.
Okay. Can you guys see that well? There they are. Okay. So, Heidi Daus brooch. So this is a drop. What's going to happen is somebody, I hope, will make that first $20 bid. And as soon as you do, I will begin dropping other jewelry items that are a mystery to you right now, only known to me. And when the clock runs out, which I have it set for 1 minute, when the clock runs out, whoever is the winner is the winner. Okay. So here we go. Bingo. Well, not bingo, but you know what I mean.
Right.
So I was
There you
so
go. Tree
okay. Tree
feathers. There
feathers.
you
Thank
go.
you. I'm going to drop this beautiful vintage black and red.
Ooh,
And
fun.
actually, these red dots are are indented into the bangle. So I'm going to drop that. And I'm also going to drop this necklace. It's a beautiful rhinestone,
Ooh, pretty.
I'm going to say cowboy, snowflake on a very long chain. And let's see what else I have here. I'm going to drop a stretchy bracelet of iridescent beads. I'm going to drop, oh, I love this stick pin, which is a butterfly, and a blue enamel butterfly. That's dropping as we speak. These are, and I'll be showing you all this afterwards. These are clip-on sterling earrings that are kind of a little, I don't know what you'd call it. They have like beads sticking up, so those are dropping. I'm going to drop these cufflinks. I know cufflinks are not, well, in my house they are. I wear cufflinks all the time. These are gorge, so I'm going to put them in there. I'm going to drop a glass beaded turquoise stretchy, what do you call these? Eternity bracelets?
Tree
And
feathers. Tree feathers
all
one.
right. And the rule is if I have something in my hand, even if the clock has run out, it gets dropped. And something gets dropped on the floor just for good luck. Okay. So let's see what you won, Tree Feathers.
Tree feathers.
And I love your name, by the way. You must tell us what it means. So everything's going to go in a bag and get shipped to you ASAP. So I'm going to show you, first of all, these screw earrings. Are they screws? Yes, these are screw back earrings. They're in this little thingy thing. Anyway, look at this. So they have this convex profile, and I believe them to be 925. There's something is stamped on them, but I'm too blind for that. So you're getting those, and I'm throwing in, because these are very good to keep your ibuprofen in or whatever you take. Well, okay. Stretchy bracelet, iridescent stones in it, all prong set. My favorite of the evening, other than the starter piece, look at this butterfly. And ladies, if you don't know, stick pins are trending. Stick them in your hat, your bag, on your lapel. Stick pins are back. And I just declared that. So, oh, I know what I dropped. Okay, so there are actually two of these. These are really swanky with the Hope Diamond there. No, that's just some sort of nice, clear, very well cut stone. Look at that. French cuffs are back as two, people. The oh yeah. So this is the beautiful. I mean, at first I thought it was corny, but then I looked at it against black. This is a really gorgeous snowflake. There is so much detail here, and it's not missing any stones, which is a minor miracle. Very well made, and when I got it, it wasn't on a chain, so I put it on a very basic long chain. I would say that's like 20 inches. This is one of those slinky bracelets, and it's turquoise glass beads, and then in between it has these cute millefiores. There you go. So I don't know if it's a hobbyist piece or not, but if it is, it's very well made and it looks very boho. And here is the very first thing I dropped, the bracelet. This is it might be wood. No, I think it's plastic. And each of these red ovals are indented. And then last but definitely not least, the showstopper, Tree Feathers. You're getting everything I just showed you, plus the original piece, which is this Heidi Douse. Right? You love everything? Okay, so who likes a drop? You want to see more drops?
Maybe I should do the brooch strap now, Lori.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
All right, so guide me through it, because there's like a 50-50 chance I'll screw it up. Okay.
Bring your brooch to stage.
All right. So first,
thank you, Tree Feathers, and everybody else for your bids. I appreciate it so much. I know, isn't this fun?
It is fun. All right, and by the way, you guys, do us a major, okay? Oh, for heaven's sake! And what am I paying RoboKiller for every month to kill the robocalls? They don't even do it. All right, you guys. So I wanted to ask you also to please follow us on Insta, because that's another way you can know what we're doing, where we're doing it. We have some other things we're going to be doing. So American Grown Up on Instagram, and Great Eye Finds on Instagram. Okay, guys?
Yes, good point. Thanks for bringing that up. Okay, so is that your starter piece?
Yeah, this is my starter piece. This is
Okay,
a
so
really, go ahead, Lori, go ahead.
no,
Go
I would just
ahead.
move the stuff that's behind it.
Is it too distracting? All my bougie Louise are too distracting?
Well,
Okay.
I know I'm extremely distracted, although it doesn't take much to distract me, but we don't want anybody to think that that's part of the drop.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, if I move it, the whole house is going to fall down. So I don't
Oh,
know.
well, then don't. So let's just make clear that that's good right there. Perfect. So Lisa's starting item is going to be this brooch. So tell us about the brooch.
So this is a brooch. It's not marked, okay, but it's definitely vintage. It's in excellent condition. It's got a beautiful green. Obviously, I don't believe that it's real emerald from Colombia, or sapphire, but it's a beautiful synthetic stone. It's in perfect condition, and it's a nice size, you guys. I mean, I have big Armenian hands. It's a really nice size. In fact, I mean, this is a little bit of a lot of my pieces are statement pieces. So
We love color.
we're about 2 inches for this. Okay. It's a $15 start bid, but I want to show you what we're going to be pulling from, if you bid on this. So, I know, aren't they so fabulous? See, this is what I mean about how I'm always like still trying to fumfer and figure stuff out. We can run Louis, okay, you guys? Because that's why they're here to run them. But I want to show you in here these brooches that I'm going to be pulling from for the drop if somebody makes the first bid. So these are all my brooches. I don't even know what half of them are. This is like a Capodimonte, a really pretty one. So these are all the brooches that I'm going to be dropping from. Okay, and I'm just going to pull them as soon as I get the first bid. Okay, so that's how it's going to work. Does that make
Beautiful.
sense?
Beautiful. I love that brooch, that starter piece. Is that green and blue? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, those are my colors.
All right, everybody. So I really need a lesson on how to get this like to my setup, like so it's a little smoother because I'm like literally sitting on my knees right now, but not that you needed to know that. All right. Here we go, guys. 1 minute, $15 start bid on this. Okay, so we're starting with this brooch. And then as soon as we get a bid, I'm going to start dropping other brooches. Or if somebody wants to see other jewelry, I don't mind dropping other pieces as well. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for this brooch.
I wish I could bid. Hi, Bridget.
So maybe I should have picked something else, you guys. I
No,
don't know.
it's beautiful.
Somebody mentioned brooches before. That's why I pulled oh, wait a minute. It's $15 start bid for the
Right.
brooches. I was gonna do $10 start bid for the brooches. I forgot.
Okay.
This was a
Wanna?
$10 start bid.
You could stop this and start over if you want.
All right, I'm gonna do that because just in case, and I'll make it 30 seconds too. So
Yeah, and
okay. All right. Here we go. Hang on, you guys.
Bridget, I am feeling better. I think it's because I've been taking like Dayquil, but the like generic, like the ShopRite brand of Dayquil, and I'm dropping like 10 of them a day because as soon as I don't, I start feeling sick again and the runny nose, and it's just a bunch of crap. Bunch of hooey going on over here. Can't kick it.
All right, is
But
this letting me update? I changed the starting price.
okay, will they let you change the time?
It's not letting me. Why?
And while you're doing that, I'll fill the dead air. I have loaded some things in the store. What you will see when it's a co-hosting show for you guys that are resellers, when you co-host with someone, as soon as you join the show, you then can very quickly move all your items into the stream as you would normally do when you edit your live show beforehand. In the case of co-hosting, you have to do it once you've joined the show. So then Lisa and my inventory are both of what we have preloaded. They're both in that storefront right now. So I just wanted to alert you to that. It means there's a lot there. That looks good on your head.
First of all, I couldn't figure out how to. I should be able to edit the item, restart the auction.
That's okay.
I'm really not that nervous, so I don't know. Maybe I don't think I'm fumfering, but I wasn't able to do it, so I can do it later, and I'll just make a new listing. If anybody wants me to start these brooches at 10, I'm happy to do it. Okay.
Okay. So do something else from your store. Run something.
All right, I'm gonna run something. I'm gonna run this ring that I'm wearing because I really like it, and I would say 90% of my jewelry, 95% is my own. Okay, you guys, I've been collecting, here you go. I've been collecting costume jewelry my entire life. Ever since my grandmother used to let me, thank you, doll. My grandmother used to let me sit at her vanity and wear her hats and gloves and jewelries and at her beautiful apartment in Brooklyn.
Oh, I love.
And ever since then, I've just loved costume jewelry. And by the way, it's possible there might be some sterling. I have a Presidium tester. I don't even know how to use it. Chances are we're not dealing with sterling, but if it is, congratulations to you. Okay. This is a fabulous skull ring. I just think it's so cool. I am a size 9 on a good day, 9.5 when I eat too much Chinese food. And over the holidays, I'm almost a 10. Okay. But this is right now a skull ring, really cool. I'm just going to show you on the ring sizer, the size. It's a $20 start bid. I have a couple of these. What's interesting to me is that it says it looks like 8 over here, but I can almost guarantee you if it fits me, it's a bigger than an 8 because I am no 8. Okay. Hey, daddy's home. Hi, sweetie. Okay, guys, 20 seconds, $20 on my cool skull ring. Okay, which is also really cool to put on a necklace. It's kind of goth, but very cool. And hello. And we've got 2 seconds. Boom. All right, Lori, I could run this again anytime, you guys.
I love that ring. I love all skull things. Betsy Johnson did a lot of skulls.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I actually really like them too, but only, I don't know why, not because of anything. I just think they're kind of cool, you know.
All right, you guys, I'm going to do another drop. I planned on doing 3 or 4. But this one, I'm going to take this down and do that one later. Somebody mentioned bugs, and it happens that I have a butterfly. I put this together. It's not really a set. I put it together myself. So there's a brooch. This is, pretty weighty for its size, but a butterfly brooch. It does not have any stones in it. It's super shiny just merely because of the way the metal is cut. Okay, Otzi, you go. I got you a bug. And there's the pin back with the safety clasp. So it's in great condition. I don't see any hallmarks or anything on the back of it, so no idea of the maker. Now, what I think is special, I'm trying to put some special things together for you guys, is we got the brooch, and then I happened to find this ring, butterfly ring, which I love. Never see them, and I think it looks nice. Is that a good combo? Right? They obviously are not, but I think they look really great together. The ring, let me size it for you. I think that it's a 5.5, maybe a 6, because it fits me perfectly. It's a 6, yeah. So let me stick her on here so you know I'm not lying. Keep me honest. I don't read these things very well, but anyway, I'm seeing it as a 6 right there. Okay, so I'm gonna run this. This would be a $20 start bid for both pieces. I'm saying because I didn't set this up the way I usually do, which oh, I know what's wrong. It's the camera. It's not me. Of course it's not me. Why would it be me? So stand by. I'm just gonna, there we go. Technology. Okay, technology is my friend sometimes, but sometimes not. Okay, so here's, we could do a bloopers reel. It'd be awesome.
We could do more than a reel for
I
bloopers.
bet we could do a bloopers feature film. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that really well, but the ring and let me just take off my ring and show you what it looks like on. It looks like that on. So it's pretty good. You know, it's pretty wide. It's going to go to your knuckle for sure. All right, so I'm going to do this drop, $20 for the start bid. Both pieces you will get, and then I will begin to drop other pieces slowly but surely. And right now I'm just putting some things in my hand in case you guys decide to grace me with the bid. So here we go. 1 minute on the clock. So the butterflies are going. What was that movie?
Butterflies Are Free with Goldie Hawn,
Oh,
right?
I love that movie. Yes, it's
I never saw it, but I know the
yeah,
movie. I
yeah.
don't know why.
I saw a really old Goldie Hawn movie when I was sick last week. I actually think I saw every movie. So this is running. I did put a minute on the clock. I'm just going to let this go for a few more seconds because obviously there's no interest. And, I'm not going to waste your time and Lisa's if we have no interest. Okay, so I'm going to pull these aside. If anybody wants me to bring them back as a drop, I can certainly do that. If not, I can run them separately. Lisa, do you want to go? Are you ready?
Um, you know what? Go again.
You're killing me right now.
I know. Go ahead. I want you to sell your stuff. I actually have a bunch of stuff, but just go ahead. I want you to drop again, and I'm going to duplicate the listing. I think I duplicated the listing. We can do a drop again. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to do the drop I was going to do in the first place, but I changed my mind at the last minute. So let's do that. This is a Swarovski. Let me turn the camera around again. No, actually, let me find it. So, again, for you guys that are sellers, when you do a co-host show, um, District will combine your inventories together. So now what I'm seeing as I'm scrolling, and you're like, I didn't make popcorn, but I should have. Is I'm seeing all of Lisa's inventory and mine as well. So, word of caution, if you do a co-host show, just kind of minimize what you're going to put in, 20, 30 items, let's say. All right. Because then the scrolling is easier. So this is a Swarovski crystal, and I call this style rosary style because it looks like the way rosary beads are strung together, if that makes any sense. And I really think the camera is not doing this any justice because this crystal here is lavender. And it also, yes, you never think you have enough. No truer words have ever been said,
Hi,
Circa.
Circa. You're who we're rating at 8 o'clock. So we'll
Oh,
see you
awesome.
soon. Okay.
So this little crystal here has a couple of little dangly ones on top of it. You see that? And then, I counted that there are 6 pearls, and I did the tooth test, and I don't know if my teeth are gritty or the pearls gritty. So whatever. There are some lavender, icy blue. This is really like an amber, clear, all the way around. And then thankfully, there is a nice 2-inch extender here, and I love that the way they finish things. This is quality when you finish with a nice bead. So lobster claw clasp, and you can have it at 18 or you can have it at 16 inches. It's a beautiful piece.
Lori, bring it even closer to the camera.
Okay.
Like so
How's
we could
that?
see really close the stone. Like hold it and bring it close. Because it's so pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Is that good? Is that close enough?
I mean, I would say closer, but as long as
Okay.
everybody else can see it.
Ooh.
Run it.
I'm running it. Okay, so just to review, we're going to be dropping. This is a drop. So I'm doing 1 minute, but let's say if by 40 seconds, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to hold to it. If by 40 seconds I haven't gotten the $20 start bid, then I'm going to pull it, and we'll just move on. Okay? Okay. Hi, Jen. Here we go. The drop is active. The drop is activated.
So that means if somebody bids, as soon as somebody bids on this necklace, Lori's going to start putting more pieces in the, in the drop, and then whoever wins the bid is going to get all of the pieces that she puts in.
Now, I have done, just to give you an idea, and also if you want to do drops yourself, I've done quite a few of these at this point. Do I need to show them how it's done? Yes, you
Yes.
do. Yes, you do. Uh, I appreciate that. Um, what was I going to say? Oh, well, I don't know what I was going to say. It was important though. Oh, I know. I did 30-second. I run a train on another network, and we did a jewelry drop night where all 8 of us did jewelry drops. And everybody was asking me how much jewelry they should have available. And oh, I didn't keep my promise about the 40 seconds. So just so you know, it depends how fast or slow you're actually dropping the jewelry. But when I did the 30-second drops, it kind of held steady because I sold a lot. It was like 6 to 7 pieces. So you bid on that first piece, like the one I just showed you, and you ended up with 8 pieces of jewelry. Which,
Buyers do really well on drops.
yes,
Buyers
buyers
do
do
well.
really, really well. It's a very great thing for us as sellers. If you've got a lot of inventory and you want to move it, but buyers make out very, very well. So that's my soapbox. I'm off it now. Go
All
ahead,
right.
Lee.
All right. I want to see if this works from my phone. Move to the stage. Yay. Okay. So you guys, these are earrings. Oops, let me turn it over the camera. These are earrings that I bought. You can see that they're still in the bag that they came from. I bought them at an auction from a seller on another planet that I love and trust. Okay. I collect these. I love these. These are spiny oyster turquoise, they're called. They're pierced. They're they're aren't look at these. No, I just want to I want them to be.
Love them. I thought they were glass.
No, these are turquoise, and they are just gorgeous. Okay, I have some rings upstairs, but like these are gorgeous. I also have Larimar of different, but these are beautiful, beautiful earrings, and they are they're just different types of turquoise sort of put together. Aren't they beautiful? Okay, so these are gonna go $20. Put my hand behind them, right? Okay, is that better? I don't know why they're not like focused. I just want you to see it close up.
I love the colors.
The colors are gorgeous. So
Sure.
$20, 20 seconds. And they're going, okay? They're pierced. Beautiful spiny, it's called spiny oyster, sterling silver. These are sterling. Okay, 10 seconds on these. By the way, don't forget Instagram, you guys. American Grown Up and Great Eye Finds. Also in my buy it now, you might want to take a look, you guys. Thanks for looking at these. You might want to take. Let me look at you again. Hello. You might want to take a look in the buy it now. In the buy it now, I put in a lot of my luxury bags. Okay, I have a lot of luxury designer bags. If you're interested in any of them, take a look. I'm going to leave them in the buy it now in VJA for a while, maybe like a week or so, maybe more. Take a look. And if there's something you really, really love in the buy it now, let me know. And I will consider all reasonable offers for my beautiful pieces. Many of these are from my own personal collection. Okay. All right. Back to you.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do another drop.
Oh,
This
you
is
know what?
very what, honey?
I'm sorry. I had a pre-bid
Oh, do
and
it.
on the little shoe. And believe it or not, I had it 5 minutes before the live. I don't know why I'm such a
Well, this is
train wreck.
what's great about co-hosting is that when these things happen, like while you were talking, I was getting ready for this drop. So, you can multitask when you have a partner. How about that?
I know. I feel terrible because I
So
can't find the shoe. The shoe walked away itself. And I'm
it's
sure that right
That
after the live, I will find it.
That's
So
the problem with shoes. They have a mind of their own. So this piece is kind of unusual for me because I tend to go for the big honkin' everything. Rings, cocktail rings. I love big giant earrings. All my jewelry has to be big, big, big.
that's why we get along. I like big stuff too,
Yeah,
right?
we were drawn to each other.
Definitely.
So this piece is unusual for me, but I also can really, my daughter only likes very small, petite stuff. And because she's small and petite, so I've kind of gotten used to looking for it. This came my way via an auction, and I kind of am in love with it myself. And it's kind of hard to appreciate, but I'm going to bring it close and hope that it focuses. Okay, there we go. So this is a jewelry designer by the name of Michael or Michel Golan. And if you Google the guy, he's pretty prolific jewelry designer. And this is one of his pieces. And this is called the teal flower dangling necklace, which is what he named it, but that's what I'm calling it. So it's this beautiful dainty. In the middle is a cabochon. It kind of looks like a Maltese cross to me, but it also could, you could say, okay, that's four hearts joined in the middle by a cabochon that is, to my eye clear, but on the camera it looks like yellow. The teal that's embedded in these hearts is really, I'm just going to look real quickly, is really like an enamel. So it's almost like, well, I'm not going to go into it. There's a square and then there's these hearts on top of it. Dangling from this are two chains with beautiful citron colored um, beads. And I mean, the work on this is incredible. It's so tiny. And there's even little beads at the end. The chain is what I'm in love with because it has links and then it doesn't. It has a bar, links and a bar. Um, so there's that. It's 24 karat gold electroplate. I want to show you. There's a 5-inch extender. Look at this extender. And then at the very end, and this is how you can, I knew this is how I found out who it was, Michel Golan. There's his tag hanging off the end. So this is a beautiful piece um, that would make an amazing gift for, I mean, I think this is really like a young person's, but, I don't really, I think jewelry has no age. I think that, anybody would love to have this beautiful piece. So this is a drop, $20 start bid, just as before. And then I'm going to start dropping. I've got a tray here of bracelets, necklaces, rings, cufflinks, you name it, necklaces as well. So here we go. $20 for the Michelle Golan. So thank you for that first bid. I'm going to drop a brass bangle bracelet with enamel. I am also going to drop a very vintage pearl bar brooch. That's a real pearl in the middle. I'm going to drop a pair of um, screwback earrings in a germ-free container. I'm going to drop a boho stretchy wooden bracelet. You'll see all these things at the end. I'm going to drop, there are two of these, trust me, but these are 90s, and they're actually ceramic or glass earrings, tragedy, comedy, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to also drop a string of, these are black, so I'm going to say they're obsidian. So it's a very long string. I want to say 28 inches strand, not string, of obsidian. And, they look gray on the camera, but
Circa.
they're black. Okay, so that's in my hand, so it's part of the drop. So who won this?
Circa.
Circa, congratulations. So let me tell you what you've won. Who do I sound like? All right.
Wink Martindale.
Wink Martindale. You're showing your age, my
I
friend.
know.
Okay. All right. So let me write the bag. Does anybody have any questions about how this is done? It's not complicated. It's just really hard to explain. I will say that.
It's a little complicated for me, obviously.
Well, it's not.
I don't know, but that's why I invited you here because I knew
Well,
you would do
listen,
great.
we did this as a train. I must have explained it 300 times and then things still, happened. All right. So let me show you what you've won. first, in no particular order, these are the screw back earrings. So they have beautiful blue rhinestones. There's your screw back. And I'm going to include the ibuprofen container with that. So they're in there. This is the very first thing I dropped. It's a really cool, very boho looking metal bracelet with the enamel and a floral design. This is my favorite thing. I love this brooch. I have no idea how old this is, but I'm sure that Barbara Stanwyck would have had this on her scarf. Look at
Oh,
that.
Barbara, we love her.
I mention her as often as I can. This is the boho wood bead stretchy. It's 4 strands. This is great to throw on with jeans and a t-shirt and go to ShopRite and do your thing. Here's the obsidian. And I know a lot of crafters or jewelry makers will just cut this apart and make good use of these. But this is like 28 inches, maybe 30. Yep. So that's part of it. And then these earrings. This reminds me of that. What was that horrible movie that Nicole Kidman made with Tom Cruise?
Eyes Wide Shut.
That is this not that?
It's
Look at
another one
that.
I know about that I never saw.
That.
I know about a lot of movies that I don't watch. I don't know why, but
I love her, by the way. She's my favorite actress of the modern age. Barbara Stanwyck is for my other age. But anyway, these remind me of that horrible movie. And there's 2 of them. They're post earrings. And then, and I'm going to put this in a little organza bag so it doesn't get all messed up. This is your showstopper that we started off with, the starting bid. Look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful. I love the chain on this. I would buy it just for the chain. Anyway, congratulations, Circa, and thank you so much for your bids and your interest.
so
Oh,
Circa got
okay.
all of those. She got all of those pieces. That's really cool.
Right? Isn't that great? So, yeah,
Okay.
it's
So
your
that's
turn.
awesome. Don't forget, you guys, tap when Lori or whatever, if you want to see something closer, tap on, whoever is small and they'll go full screen. So Arctic, I'm gonna do the brooch drop again. Yeah. So I dropped the start bid also. I had to duplicate. I don't know why I ended up having to duplicate it. Because I should have been able to just restart it, but I would say most likely that would be user error anyway. So let me show you the first piece on the drop. Okay, and I also changed it to 30 seconds. Okay, not a minute. So put your bids in quickly. This is a
Yeah.
beautiful 2-inch brooch. Okay, green, beautiful green. I'm sure, reasonably certain synthetic stones, blue, but perfect, perfect condition. Okay, here's the back. So this is the first drop, and I dropped this low. It's a very low start bid for this piece, but it's fine. So then, as soon as I get a bid, I'm going to put more brooches in, and I have lots of pretty brooches. I'm just going to pick them from my little brooch lot here and put them in, and you're going to get all of them. Okay?
Arctic,
So,
Arctic,
only,
Arctic wants to see the back. Is that what? Am I getting that from the chat?
oh, the
Arctic.
catch. Okay, you're right, Arctic. Hang on.
So it's got the safety clasp, but it's got a really long pin back. So that's good. When that brooch is heavy, you want it to have a long pin back like that.
So you know how to talk about these things.
Nah, listen to
I'm not really a brooch person too much. That's why, except I want to start wearing them on my hats as soon as I can find hats that fit my head. All right, here we go. 30 seconds, $8 start bid. This is the first piece of the lot. Okay? So as soon as I get a bid for this at $8, I'm
There
going to
you go.
start adding.
Drop it.
Okay? This is a really, really, really pretty piece. It's a Capodimonte pin. I call it Capodimonte. I don't know why that's in my head, but here's the back. So I'm adding this to the lot. Also, this is beautiful. Anybody else interested? Put in your bids. Okay.
Gonna
I'm
keep
also
dropping now, so keep it.
so I'm also adding this beautiful Arctic Angel. You're gonna get this too. Then look at this. This might be Heidi Dow's too. Who knows? I don't know though. You're also getting this gorgeous
Butterfly. I love that.
butterfly pin.
Is it red?
it's pink
Oh,
and
so
looks
does
like pink
mine. How funny.
and sort of pewter. But so you guys, you see how a buyer can definitely benefit. Like I lowered the start bid on this, and I mean I'm totally fine to do it, but this is a really really great deal because Arctic got this beautiful pin, this brooch, right? Definitely. She got this gorgeous pin because I picked out all my favorites to book, you know. So she got this, right? So because nobody else bid, she also got she got this one. She got 3 pieces for $8. Okay? All right, you guys. Congratulations.
Congratulations. I think that it takes a while, as we have noticed from doing this before, it takes a little while for it to set in.
Oh,
What,
definitely. And to
like what
understand
this
what the
really,
heck is going on. For sure.
yeah, yeah. Do you want to do another one, Lise?
No, that's all right. Go ahead. Just
All
you
right.
know what Lori and I said we only have an hour. We only
Yeah.
have 14 minutes left. We're going to be rating Circa in a few minutes. So what we're going to do is we'll just come back and do a part 2 on VJA, like soon, like whether it's this weekend or next week. We'll everything that I have and we didn't run, we'll run next week, and we'll or whenever we do it. So come back and see us again for the next show that we do. Okay, because we only have an hour today. All right.
That's how we hook ya. Now you're hooked. So, and I loaded a bunch of things in the store before we came on tonight. I have some really nice. I have a Dooney and Burke. I have a Vince Camuto. I have an Adorned. I have a poodle box handbag with the bamboo handles. The old ones. So if you want to see any of that stuff, let me know. But I am going to. Lisa, you have a pre-bid that you need to run.
Well, you know what it is? I can't find the shoe, of course, that somebody pre-bid for. I literally had it here moments before the live, and I don't think my dogs ate it. I don't know what happened to it. But you know what I'll do? I'll run. I have another really even nicer ceramic shoe, and I'll run that right after. And if anybody's interested, I'll just run that one. But I feel terrible, but I don't know where it is, and I know it's here, but I don't want to run it unless I know exactly where it is. So,
Okay. So
okay, so go ahead,
I'm
Lauren.
going to do another drop, which I hadn't planned on. So this is I'm improvising here, but I happen to love this pin. This is Carol Lee, who is one of my favorite premium quality uh, costume jewelry designers, and this is this beautiful panther in motion. He has all these clear crystal spots all over him, and then his eyes are blue. Look at that, like a peacock blue. A very long, nice pin back, and there's your Carolee mark on the back. I used to spend a lot of money with Carolee, like in the '90s, because I worked in New York and I worked around the corner from Saks Fifth Avenue, and they had a huge counter devoted to Carolee. She was big. And what I did with this lot is the start bid is going to be $20, and you will get the Panther, but you will also get, told you I'm heavy into stick pins. This is a wishbone stick pin. I have the bottom available. It's one of these quality bottoms that you screw on so you don't lose it. Anyway, I have no idea, diamond, not diamond, cubic, I don't know what it is, but it's lovely. It's really well made. And so you would get both of them. And quite honestly, I would put these together on my lapel, probably, but they could go on a hat. I can't find hats to fit my big giant head either, Lisa. So we have so much in common. Okay, so I'm going to start this at 20. And if any of you just came into the show, we're doing a jewelry drop. So as soon as I get the first $20 bid for these 2 items, I will begin dropping pieces, and you'll probably end up with 5 or 6 pieces of jewelry minimal. You got it for free? Oh my God, Elsie. So you know what I'm talking about, the counter that she had in like pretty much all the high-end stores, Lord and Taylor as well. I could talk about her all day. Anyway, let me restart this auction. We've got 1 minute on the clock, and here we go. As soon as I see $20, yes, my favorite of all, Bloomies. I used to go to Bloomies at lunchtime every day. Okay, Elsie. Dropping a lucite bangle with wire wrap. Don't know anything else about that. I'm going to drop this pretty brooch with the pearl in the center. I'm going to say it's an atomic brooch because it looks like it to me. I'm going to drop a pair of turquoise. These are on wires, so you'll see them more closely, but it's turquoise and some sort of a glass bead. I'm going to drop a clear lucite ring because it goes with everything. And I'm going to drop another pair of cufflinks. These are remarkable. Look, they have
Wow.
like a buckle in the middle. I always want to say Swank because Swank used to make all that men's stuff. And this is a cool cuff, silver and gold. I've been mixing my metals lately, so I really appreciate pieces that are already mixed. And Elsie, the thrifting teacher, as if you need more jewelry, my friend. Thank you so much, you little sicko. Okay, so thank you so much and everybody for playing along with that in my stories. So here's what you get, Elsie, the thrifting teacher. You're gonna get, and not necessarily in this order, but the last thing I showed was this really nice cuff. What do they call this? Coiled, but it's mixed metal, silver and gold with the gold balls on the end.
I mean, that's definitely a David Yerman inspired
Yes,
piece.
yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Thank you.
Yeah,
I think this is something because
that's really pretty too.
yeah, I feel like this is something. I think maybe somebody took this very vintage lucite bracelet and it has weight to it, so I think it's an old one, and I think maybe somebody did the wrap after the fact. But anyway, there's that going in your bag. The brooch, which I love, the atomic pearl brooch. Look at that. And I'm going to give it the tooth test. Nah, it's not a real pearl. Um, this goes with anything. It looks better when you're tan. This is these cufflinks. I do have to do them justice and take one out and show it to you. Um, I love the styling on these. Look at that. And I mean, I successfully brought bell bottoms back 3 years ago. I am now bringing back cufflinks. Get those.
There you go.
Go to Goodwill. Get those French cuff. I bought a bunch of tuxedo shirts at Goodwill, and they were brand new in the wrapper. And they all have French cuffs. Your stick pin with the Hope Diamond, Elsie. I know you're going to run and check it out. Do you have a tester? I have to get a damn tester because
Lori, I have a Presidium tester. I never even used it.
well,
We'll use mine.
you should use.
Elsie, will you teach us how to use it? Because for heaven's sake, I don't even know how to use mine. Oh, I love
And
that.
last but not least, this was the starting item, Lise. Look at his eyes.
Adorbs. Oh, I like that.
I know. I love this piece. I was not going to give this up, but I knew Elsie was going to be in the mix. So congratulations, my friend. And thank you very, very much. And off to you, Lisa. We have 7.
Okay. You guys, if you look and see in the auction here and you look in the binder, I have some really beautiful, beautiful high-end stuff. That's a great idea, Elsie. A great
I love
idea.
that idea.
And I'm just I'm a Taurus, okay? I'm a little slow getting started in things in life. I don't do anything fast. So obviously I have beautiful pieces and I'm just getting the hang of all this. So we're going to come back and I'm going to share all my beauties with you. But because I can't find the other piece, I am going to run another shoe that's really actually, why do I even have to do this? I can just do this. Okay, but so let me move this to the stage because I feel terrible. Whoever did the bid on the other one, I don't know if they're here. But this is a beautiful trinket dish. I don't know if it's porcelain or not, but I first in the beginning used to collect the Fenton shoes, but I'm really more into now all of these really, really cool, unique, vintage ceramic and like other kinds of glass shoes to showcase jewelry and to show jewelry. Okay, so because I can't find the other one, I'm gonna run this
Oh,
one.
that's
Isn't it beautiful? Look at it.
oh my God, I love the colors.
Right? And it's just beautiful to showcase jewelry. So anyway, $8, 20 seconds. Here we go. It's running. Okay,
Oh,
this is
that's
a beautiful little trinket dish, shoes, ceramic, $8. I actually don't know if this is porcelain. It might be. Okay, beautiful, beautiful piece. I love it. I had another piece that walked away, and that's why I'm running this one. But okay, let me run one more quickie to see if anybody's interested. Before we have to raid. This is something that I think is a really cute little gift, especially for somebody that's into vintage. I'm about to pull it. Hang on a second. Also, when we start to get to spring, and we start to have graduations and proms and just fun things. But this is a guess. It's a set of guess. It's a bracelet. It's like a rose gold tone, a pair of studs. Okay, set.
Very nice. What a great gift.
I mean, this is $7 start bid for this is like really, really low. Just so you know, and it's in the box. Here's the box.
You know what? Teacher gifts. The dreaded teacher gift. No offense, Elsie.
You're right. That's true. So, and it's in excellent condition. I never opened it. Okay, guys. So we're gonna run this $7.20 for a vintage guess set of the little rose. I'm really into the rose gold lately. Rose
I
gold
love
studs and the bracelet with the charms. Really, really, really cute.
Oh, I wish I could bid.
5 seconds. That's okay. By the way, you guys, might see some of my start bids for certain low prices here, but that doesn't mean you're going to see them at these prices other times. Just want to be honest about that. Okay. How much time do we have? We have 3 minutes. Run
Right.
something else, Lori.
Yeah, I'm going to do one last drop, and we're going to do it fast. This is what I'm going to use as my oh God, turn it around. This is what I'm going to use as my starter piece. I had this in the store all by itself for 20.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
This is a hand tooled leather clutch. You can see all the lashing around the side. It's got a zipper all the way across. It's got the design on both sides. I got a wristlet, whatever you call this. You can hang it on your wrist, and it's from the 1950s. So we're going to put that as. Let me put the camera down. We're going to put that as the starting item. And then I'm going to start dropping on top of that. So it's a $20 start bid. And until I get that, I'm not going to be dropping anything. So here we go. Bingo.
That's such a nice piece.
I know. I love it. I have had it here in the store. And I think it was kind of buried under all my other bags. Thank you, Gypsy Warrior. Here's the first piece I'm going to drop. We'll talk about it on the other side. Here's the second piece, which kind of goes with the clutch.
Oh, fun.
Buffalo nickels with their drop earrings. They're posts, I believe. This is a nice strand of silver and pearls, very long strand, by the by.
Aren't these drops fun, you guys? They're so much fun.
This is a hematite stretchy. If you have magnets in your head or in your elbow or whatever, this is going to be a problem for you, so you wouldn't want that. I'm going to drop this.
10 seconds, you guys.
I'm going to drop this, and it's all screwed up, but it's a really nice black enamel. Who is that designer? Was it Dior with that shape that they created that shape? And I'm going to drop a gold charm bracelet.
Lori, Florida girl, or Lori FL girl.
Done? Okay, we're done.
Wow, what a lot you got. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you did pretty well, my friend. So I'm just going to show you these real quick. Obviously you get the bag. I can't fit the bag in the bag though.
That is awesome. That is such a great lot. Wow.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. I'm gonna cry. The hematite bracelet. No, I'm very happy actually. I never wanted to see these again. I've dropped them more times than I have hair on my head. This I really didn't show you, but it's just a really nice kind of basic gold bracelet, and it's not focusing, but take my word for it.
Great for layering too. Lots of bracelets with it.
Yes. I can't, like I said, remember, but the designer that makes this shape. So this is a nice long 28-inch, and it's heavy with these enamel thingy things on it. So whoever that designer is. I can't really describe this, but it is a multi-strand. What do they call these? Like a statement necklace. Has these nice gold end caps. So it's a combination of silk, cords, and beads, glass beads combo. Nice colors. This is very basic. I cleaned the crap out of this because I couldn't understand whether it was gold or silver. I believe that it's gold. But these are little freshwater pearls at intervals, and it's very long. It's about 30 inches. So you got that.
Okay, Lori, we're at 8
All
o'clock,
right,
so we
we're
got
done.
it made.
Thank you, Lori.
Congratulations to everybody. And I promise you next time I'll get it together a little bit better, but I had a lot of fun too. Don't forget, American Grown Up Great A Finds Instagram will be back. We'll be back and
Yeah.
we'll run some more beautiful pieces. If anybody saw anything tonight that we didn't run, like my beautiful Louis Vuittons, my Kenneth J. Lanes, my Napier, everything. Anything you saw in any of our shows and you're interested, just send us a note. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We are going to now raid Angela at Circa 2020. It was great to see everybody.
Thank you. Good night, everyone. See you again. Thank you, Jane.
See you soon. Hang on.
Bye, Elsie.